to tonight's top news stories from around the world. You are watching Millennium News Hour and I am Tanziba Noreen. Let's get started with the headlines making waves right now. Trump visited hurricane-hit Georgia and made false claims about Biden. Jimmy Carter becomes the first former U.S. president to turn 100. Mayor Adams nominated Muriel Good Trufant as New York City's next corporation counsel. Governor Hochul celebrates a major milestone in JFK Terminal 6 construction. Hurricane Helene's death toll reaches 152 as South Carolina reports more casualties. John Diddy comes legal troubles grow with 120 new sexual assault claims. Claudia Sheinbaum becomes Mexico's first female president. Iran launched missile attack on Israel. Iranian missile attack foiled with US support, officials confirm. Hamas celebrates Iranian missile strikes on Israel as retaliation. Six killed and 10 wounded in shooting and knife attack in Israeli city of Jaffa. And FIFA suspends Samuel Eto'o for 6 months. You were listening to Headlines, now news in detail. Donald Trump visited Valdosta, Georgia, a city hit hard by Hurricane Helene. He claimed falsely that Georgia Governor Brian Kemp had tried to call President Joe Biden but could not reach him because Biden was sleeping. However, Kemp refuted this claim, stating that he had spoken with Biden the day before and Biden offered to provide any help needed. During the visit, Trump stood in front of a furniture store destroyed by the hurricane alongside local officials and evangelist Franklin Graham. Trump said his team had brought relief supplies, including gasoline and water, but did not provide further details. The White House responded to Trump's remarks with Homeland Security Advisor Elizabeth Sherwood Randall confirming that Biden had offered full support to Georgia. Kemp reported that Hurricane Helene caused significant damage, leaving 25 people dead and over 1.3 million Georgians without power. As of Monday morning, about 500,000 people were still without electricity. Vice President Kamala Harris canceled her events on Monday to focus on the response efforts, stating that federal help was available to affected states. President Joe Biden congratulated Jimmy Carter on his 100th birthday, marking him as the first former U.S. president to reach this milestone. Carter, who has been in hospice care since February 2023, expressed eagerness to vote for Kamala Harris in the upcoming presidential election. The White House honored Carter with a display that read, "Happy Birthday, President Carter," outside its North portico. In his statement, Biden praised Carter as a moral force for the nation. Former President Barack Obama also shared a video message thanking Carter for his friendship and service through the Carter Center. Carter served as president from January 1977 to January 1981, facing challenges like high inflation and the Iran hostage crisis. His post-presidency humanitarian work earned him the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002. To celebrate his birthday, a tribute concert featuring country and rock stars raised over 1 million for the Carter Center. As he marks this significant occasion in his Plains, Georgia home, volunteers including Garth Brooks will build homes in his honor through Habitat for Humanity. New York City Mayor Eric Adams announced his plan to nominate Muriel Goode-Trufant as the city's new corporation counsel. Goode-Trufant has worked for over 30 years in the New York City Department of Law and has been acting corporation counsel since the summer. If confirmed, she will lead the department, representing the city in legal matters involving the mayor's office, city council, and other agencies. Muriel is a dedicated public servant with a strong track record, and I'm proud to nominate her for this important role, said Mayor Adams. Goode-Trufant expressed her gratitude, saying, I am honored by the nomination and ready to serve the city. She will replace Judge Sylvia Hinds-Radix, who stepped down in May. Goode-Trufant joined the law department in 1991 and has held various leadership roles, including managing attorney and first assistant corporation counsel. She graduated from Temple University School of Law and the University of Pennsylvania. Her nomination will need to be confirmed by the city council before she officially takes on the role. Governor Kathy Hochul, alongside the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, celebrated the steel-topping out ceremony for JFK International Airport's new $4.2 billion Terminal 6. The ceremony marked a key milestone in the transformation of JFK into a world-class gateway, part of the Port Authority's larger $19 billion redevelopment project. The final steel beam was lifted into place, symbolizing the near completion of the first phase, which will feature 10 gates and state-of-the-art passenger amenities when it opens in 2026. The Terminal 6 project, which is creating over 4,000 jobs, including 1,800 union positions, is also committed to a 30% participation goal for minority and women-owned businesses. Governor Hochul praised the efforts of union workers and emphasized the importance of the terminal's development for the region's economy. Local communities will benefit from job creation and opportunities for small businesses with the support of the JFK Redevelopment Community Advisory Council. Terminal 6 will be completed in phases, with the first 5 gates opening in 2026 and the remaining 5 by 2028. It will anchor the airport's north side and provide world-class amenities, expanded taxiways, and advanced security features. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Hurricane Helene's remnants led to 36 deaths in South Carolina, raising the overall death toll to 152. Governor Henry McMaster announced the additional casualties during a news conference in West Columbia. The storm had already devastated the southeast since making landfall in Florida on Thursday. In North Carolina, search crews continued their efforts to find victims in the aftermath of one of the deadliest storms in U.S. history. They faced challenges navigating through washed out areas and debris while ensuring vulnerable residents were safe. The Blue Ridge Mountains experienced the highest casualties, with at least 50 fatalities in and around Asheville. More than 150,000 households have registered for federal assistance, a number expected to rise. Emergency teams provided nearly 2 million ready-to-eat meals to those in need. In addition, efforts were underway to restore communications disrupted by the storm. Meanwhile, Tropical Storm Kirk was forming in the eastern Atlantic and was anticipated to strengthen into a hurricane later this week. Residents remained cautious as recovery efforts continued across affected states. Sean Diddy Combs was hit with 120 new sexual assault allegations in a series of lawsuits expected to be filed soon. Texas Attorney Tony Buzbee announced during a news conference that these claims span over 20 years and involve serious accusations, including violent sexual assault, facilitated sex with drugs, and abuse of minors. Busby indicated that more than 3,000 individuals contacted his office with accusations against Combs. Among the new accusers, 62% identified as African American, representing over 25 states, with many from New York, California, Georgia, and Florida. Some victims were as young as 9 at the time of their alleged incidents, which date back to 1991. Combs' lawyer Erica Wolf stated that he categorically denies all allegations and looks forward to proving his innocence in court. Currently, Combs is detained in Brooklyn, facing charges of sex trafficking and racketeering. His legal team has filed for an appeal regarding his bail denial. Previous lawsuits from ex-girlfriend Casey Ventura and others have added to his growing legal troubles. Now it's time for global updates. Claudia Sheinbaum took office as Mexico's first female president, marking a historic moment in the country's more than 200 years of independence. The 62-year-old, who previously served as the mayor of Mexico City, campaigned on a platform of continuity, pledging to protect and expand the initiatives of her mentor, former President Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador. In the 4 months following her election, Sheinbaum supported Lopez Obrador on various issues. However, she is known for her analytical approach and may not have the same personal touch as her predecessor. Now, many are eager to see how she will lead independently. U.S. First Lady Jill Biden led a delegation to attend Sheinbaum's inauguration. In a statement, President Biden congratulated her and emphasized the strong partnership between the United States and Mexico. He expressed a commitment to working together for a democratic, prosperous, and secure future for both nations. As Sheinbaum begins her presidency, the world watches to see how her leadership will shape Mexico's path forward. Iran launched a missile attack on Israel, causing sirens to sound throughout the country. The Israeli military intercepted many missiles, and a U.S. defense official reported that American forces also helped defend Israel by intercepting some of the missiles. After about 45 minutes, the Israeli Defense Forces declared it safe for citizens to leave their shelters. IDF spokesman Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari stated that no casualties had been reported despite some Iranian missiles landing. Nearly 200 missiles were fired from Iran, but the IDF successfully intercepted approximately 180 of them. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan confirmed that U.S. Navy destroyers participated in the interception efforts. Iran's mission to the United Nations acknowledged the attack, framing it as a legitimate response to Israeli actions against its nationals. While Iranian state television claimed many missiles hit their targets, evidence was limited. U.S. officials indicated that Iranian strikes had been anticipated since early August, raising tensions in the region. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. You are watching latest global updates. The United States announced its support in helping Israel stop an Iranian missile attack. A senior official from the White House revealed that the U.S. military worked closely with Israeli forces to intercept the missiles. U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan stated that U.S. naval destroyers joined Israeli air defense units in firing interceptors to shoot down the incoming missiles. He emphasized that the attack had been successfully countered, calling it defeated and ineffective. Sullivan praised both the Israeli military's professionalism and the effective joint planning between U.S. and Israeli forces. When asked about potential Israeli retaliation, Sullivan mentioned that discussions were ongoing between U.S. and Israeli military and political leaders. He expressed pride in the cooperation with Israel, stating that there would be severe consequences for the Iranian attack and the U.S. would work with Israel to ensure accountability. As tensions continue to rise, both countries remain vigilant and prepared for any further escalations in the conflict, reaffirming their strong partnership in defense and security matters. Hamas publicly praised the Iranian missile strikes on Israel, calling them a response to the deaths of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh, Hezbollah leader Said Hassan Nasrallah, and Brigadier General Abbas Nilperushan. In a statement, Hamas congratulated the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps for their heroic rocket launch targeting Israeli territories. They framed the missile attack as a retaliation for what they termed the occupation's continuing crimes against the peoples of the region and in honor of the blood of our nation's heroic martyrs. The statement highlighted the ongoing conflict and tension in the region as Hamas expressed its solidarity with those who have lost their lives due to the conflict. This endorsement of Iranian actions marks a significant moment in the escalating violence between Israel and its adversaries, showcasing the regional alliances that continue to influence the conflict. As the situation develops, it remains uncertain how these events will impact future relations and military actions in the region. Both sides have been preparing for possible further escalations in response to the heightened tensions. 6 people were killed and 10 others were wounded in a shooting and knife attack in Jaffa, Israel. The incident occurred just minutes before Iran launched a missile attack on the country. Among the wounded, 5 were reported to be in serious condition. CCTV footage captured 2 men armed with an assault rifle and a knife attacking passers-by near the light rail stop on Jerusalem Boulevard. Eyewitnesses reported hearing gunfire, initially mistaking it for fireworks. The attackers shot and stabbed passengers before fleeing on foot to continue their assault. Security forces quickly responded, killing the 2 gunmen, while a third suspect was still being pursued. The attackers were identified as having connections to Jaffa and Hebron in the West Bank. Medical teams arrived promptly, treating numerous victims on site. The attack raised concerns due to its timing, coinciding with heightened tensions in the region amid conflicts involving Iran, Gaza, and Lebanon. The incident marked yet another violent episode in Israel, which had been on high alert for upcoming Jewish high holidays. Let's have a look on today's sports story. FIFA announced a 6-month ban for Samuel Eto'o, president of the Cameroon Football Federation, due to his behavior during a Women's Under-20 World Cup match. The former Barcelona star was found guilty of violating FIFA's rules regarding offensive behavior, violation of the principles of fair play, and misconduct of players and officials. The incident occurred during Cameroon's last 16 match against Brazil on September 11, 2024, where Brazil won 3-1 after extra time. Eto'o and the Cameroon delegation reacted strongly to a penalty that allowed Brazil to equalize during the match in Bogota, Colombia. As part of his suspension, Eto'o is prohibited from attending any Cameroon football matches, regardless of gender or age category. However, this sanction does not affect his role as president of FECAFOOT, the Cameroon Football Federation. Earlier in July, Eto'o faced a 200,000 fine for an ethics violation linked to a brand deal with an online gambling company. Since becoming FECAFOOT president in 2021, he has had conflicts with Cameroon's sports ministry, including a dispute over the appointment of Belgian Marc Bruyne as the men's national team coach. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia, available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for business news. Today's New York stock close price is 19,473.93. The NYSE Composite is decreased by 42.51 points or 0.22%. Tokyo stock close price is 38,651.97. The Nikkei 225 index is increased by 732.42 points or 1.93%. Shanghai stock close price is 3,336.50. The Shanghai index is increased by 248.97 points or 8.06%. Hong Kong stock close price is 21,133.68. The Hang Seng index is increased by 501.38 points or 2.43%. Bombay stock close price is 84,266.29. The Sensex index is decreased by 33.49 points or 0.04%. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast. Before finishing today's news, let's hear out the headlines again. Trump visited hurricane-hit Georgia and made false claims about Biden. Jimmy Carter becomes the first former U.S. president to turn 100. Mayor Adams nominated Muriel Good Trufant as New York City's next corporation counsel. Governor Hochul celebrates a major milestone in JFK Terminal 6 construction. Hurricane Helene's death toll reaches 152 as South Carolina reports more casualties. John Diddy Combs' legal troubles grow with 120 new sexual assault claims. Claudia Sheinbaum becomes Mexico's first female president. Iran launched missile attack on Israel. Iranian missile attack foiled with US support, officials confirm. Hamas celebrates Iranian missile strikes on Israel as retaliation. Six killed and 10 wounded in shooting and knife attack in Israeli city of Jaffa. And FIFA suspends Samuel Eto'o for 6 months. That's all for today. Keep watching Millennium News Hour for latest news update. To stay updated, like our Facebook page, subscribe our YouTube channel and visit our website. Our website addresses are www.millenniumnews24.com and www.millenniumtv24.com. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched for all TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV. And also in all European countries and Australia available with the Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all the latest news worldwide. Thank you.